Alright, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. I want to go ahead and do a video on 5 products that were hyped up all over Instagram, YouTube, I think even like Facebook, I don't even know. But honestly, these products were so hyped up and I went ahead and picked them out, you guys. And I honestly do love these. I swear by them. I live by them. Without these products, y'all, like my face would not be as flawless as it normally is, because I noticed before my face routine was decent, but once I incorporated these products into my routine, it's just changed my life completely. So I want to go ahead and share these with you guys, and you want to stick around and see what they are, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first product is a Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and this one I'm sure everyone knows about it at this point because I use it on my channel every single video, and you guys have seen it all over YouTube. But this primer, when it comes to primer, normally a lot of people don't get excited because, like me and some other people, I feel like it doesn't really make a difference in your routine. But with this, I can honestly see the difference, because once I put it on my face and let it set, and I go ahead and apply my foundation and concealer, it's not moving at all. It's not separating or budging. I'm just like, what am I using that's different? And I noticed it's this primer right here, and the way it feels on the face is really nice. Even though it is a little bit sticky in the beginning, it doesn't feel like that throughout the day. And looking at the claims, it doesn't claim to do anything too crazy. Like, it doesn't control your oils or anything like that, but it does hydrate your skin and make sure that your foundation and concealer is not moving at all. And if you do have oily skin or dry skin, it doesn't matter. It works for both skin types, you guys, because I noticed with this, I'm very oily and it still works for my skin. So I don't know what is in here. I love this primer. I use it every single day and it's just really good. So wanted to go ahead and mention this one. So moving on to foundation, you guys, I get so excited when I talk about this foundation. Like, you guys can see the smile on my face because I love it. I do have it on my face today, you guys, and it's just, I think it's the best foundation I have tried, period. So that says a lot about it. And it's a Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, and I got it in the shade 230 Malawi. This foundation, you guys, the reason why I get so excited is because, number one, I wasn't planning on getting this, and you guys were telling me out there to go ahead and review it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have bought this foundation, and I honestly would have missed out on this right here. But when it comes to the actual foundation itself, you guys, it makes it look like you have a filter on your face. It blurs all my pores, gets rid of my dark marks. You can't really see anything peeking through my skin, and it looks absolutely flawless on the skin. And the best part is it doesn't break down at all, you guys. I wear it for like 8 hours, 10 hours, and it still looks flawless. I do get a little bit oily, of course, but at the same time, once I wipe it off my face, it doesn't look crazy at all. And I don't understand how it's so affordable, you guys. It is $20, but I used my coupons and it came down to about $13 at Ulta. But with this, I will honestly pay like $45, $50 for it, because I feel like it works a lot more, you know, better than the high-end foundations out there. I feel like it's a really great foundation, and I'm glad you guys told me to buy it, because if you didn't, I wouldn't have tried it out. So this, y'all, Juvia's Place foundation, I've been wearing it every single day. I highly recommend it. It's my favorite foundation so far that I've ever tried, and that says a lot about this. All right, so the next one I do have is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder, their Veil Setting Powder. And this powder is funny to me because when it first came out, I really wasn't into the hype. I was just like, it's a translucent powder. It really doesn't, you know, matter at all. Like, what is it in here that everybody is swearing by? And when I went to Sephora, the lady there was like, you know what? I see you're looking at powders to set your face, and you're looking at the colored powders. Why don't you try a translucent powder on your face? And I kind of looked at her like, I don't know if I want to try that out, because a white powder on my face, I'm not sure what that would look like. And once she set this powder on my actual face, you guys, it looks so beautiful and flawless. I went ahead and put it in my cart and I bought it. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. I love this little mesh right here. I think that's what you call it, but it just controls how much powder comes out. And the actual powder itself, it looks very white, but it does have like a beige undertone to it. And once you apply it on your skin and blend it out, it just blends into nothing, you guys. And it's so soft and so smooth. It does have a little bit of sparkles in there, a little bit of like glitter, but you can't really see it on the face. But it does allow for the face to look very skin-like and also glow a little bit. But I do know this powder is very expensive, so go ahead to your Sephora and try it out first before you do buy the full size. But honestly, you guys, I set my whole entire face with this powder. Y'all can't see any white cast. It still looks like my skin color, and it just looks absolutely flawless. And it does control my oil, which I was not expecting, because when it comes to powders like this, it usually doesn't control my oil at all. But it's been doing a really good job, so I can't complain. Okay, so when Fenty came out with their bronzers, you guys, when I first saw the swatches and the pictures, I wasn't excited at all, because it either looked too ashy or it looked too red on the skin. So I wasn't planning on picking it up, you guys. And you guys have noticed a trend with this video. I picked up the shade Coco Naughty, and it's my favorite bronzer in the whole entire world. Let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So obviously when you see it, it looks very, very dirty. This part right here was white at first, you guys, but I've used it so much to the point that it looks very, very dirty at this point. And I'm about to hit pan. If you guys can see it in here, I'm about to hit pan. But this bronzer looks so natural on the skin. The reason why I love this shade and this bronzer is because it's very smooth on the skin. It doesn't have any fallout. It just looks very natural, like a very sun-kissed look. And also this shade is not too red on me, because when it comes to bronzers, I know there's a lot of bronzers out there were a little too red on my skin or a little bit too orange, but this shade's a very neutral brown bronzer on my skin, and I do have it on today, you guys. Looks very natural and nice, and I'm obsessed with it, obviously. And the best part about this bronzer is you can go ahead and apply it in layers. I do have about 4 to 5 layers on my skin because I do love that bronzy look, but y'all can tell it looks very natural on the skin. It doesn't look crazy at all. But with that being said, I still feel like they need to go ahead and add more shades to the collection, but at the same time, you guys, 6 shades of bronzers, that is a lot of bronzers. A lot of brands out there isn't even doing that, so I can't complain at all. So I love Fenty, you guys already know this. I use this all the time on my channel, so nothing new here. But if you're looking for a great bronzer with a great formula, this one, you guys, you need to go ahead and pick it up. And last but not least is the Morphe Continuous Set and Mist. And when it comes to setting sprays, I know a lot of people don't think it's anything special at all because it's a setting spray, but with this right here, I feel like it does a little something that a lot of setting sprays don't do out there. Because I noticed once I spray it on my face, the first thing is it's very light on the face, of course, so you guys already know that. But once I spray my face, it makes everything look so skin-like, and it gets rid of all my powders. And of course, I went ahead and sprayed my face with the setting spray earlier, and I applied all this foundation, powders, concealers, everything on my face, and y'all can even tell that I'm wearing a lot of makeup on my face. So with this, I noticed it just adds a little bit of glow to the skin, but at the same time, I don't look greasy towards the end of the day, because y'all know I'm very, very oily, so I have to be careful with certain products. But with this, it just adds that little glow that I like, but it's not doing too much at the same time. So this is nothing new at all. You guys have seen this before, but when it comes to like my overall complexion products, this is one of the favorites that I do have. All right, so I do hope you guys enjoyed my video. I know it was really, really quick, but I did want to go ahead and mention 5 products that I do swear by and I do love in my collection. And if you guys do have these products, let me know down below what you think about them. And I think that's all I have for you guys. So I love you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, your way out, and I'll see you guys in my next one.